things to consider to do before marry a man who previously married. Yes, many times people approach me and ask me, Mommy, somebody is seeking for my hand in marriage, but he has married and he has children. Should I go or should I not go? My dear, let me make this thing very clear with you. Nothing wrong to marry a man who previously married and who has kid. Is very before going into that marriage, it's very important that you sit down with him to know the history of the previous wife. Don't just jump into that marriage. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's begin. Number one, ask yourself, am I ready and willing to be a mother figure to those kids? Yes. My dear, it's very important that you sit down with all your sincere heart and ask yourself, if I marry this man with these kids, am I ready to be their mother? If you see that you can't mother them, if you see that you can't give them that mother love, my dear, I may encourage you not to go there. Because the truth is this man will not like to see his children suffering in your hand. So if you notice that you can't mother them faithfully like your own children, my dear, don't go into that marriage. Number two,
Societal
I
pressure.
know as a young lady, beautiful lady full of everything, people will be doubting, how can you marry a married man? We don't see any other man to marry. Why should he be a married man? My dear, if you see yourself, if you notice, if you have the strength to carry the societal pressure, my dear, go into that marriage. Yes. If you are somebody that will not be influenced by the society, if you look at yourself and you feel like, I don't care about what the society is saying, and you prayed, God said, my daughter, go. Please just go and enjoy your marriage. That he married before with so many kids, with 2 kids, with 3 kids, with no kids, does not mean that you should not go and marry the man God wants you to marry. Another question you need to ask yourself is, am I ready to accept the previous wife family as my family? Yes, my sweetheart, may I tell you, in as much as this woman, before she died, she has children, and these children is still alive, may I tell you that their family will not abandon these children concerned. They will be visiting the home, visiting your family in order to see how their grandchildren. So if you look at yourself and you feel like, I will not accommodate this family, I will not accept them to be part of my family, it will be difficult. Because the truth is this, they will not leave those kids. They must be coming to visit or telling you to send those kids for them to see. So if you notice that you can't accept them as part of your family, my dear, it may be difficult. Another thing you have to consider is, you must be ready, this man, to be talking about his previous wife. Yes. My dear, may I tell you that if this man loved his previous wife, but the wife is no more there, the memory is not easy to be erased from him. So it's very important that you made up your mind that you will accommodate him talking about his previous wife, because this is the wife that he started this journey with. Often and often he will be talking about her. Oh, I remember how we do this. Or even though he may not be talking about her, but he may be watching her picture, thinking about how. If you notice that you will not accommodate him talking about this woman, may I also tell you that him talking about him does not mean he doesn't love you, but it's just a memory. So if you notice that you can't accommodate him talking about his previous wife, may I tell you that it will be difficult, that it will be challenging to marry him. Another thing you must consider is, be ready to allow this man to show extravagant love to those children. Yes. Madam, may I tell you that these children is the only thing that he has to be reminding him about his previous wife. So, in order to show these children that he loved them, in order to make these children not to feel the mother, in order to be a mother and a father of these children, he will show
Sex love to these children.
so if you notice that you will not accept him showing
Sex love.
these children, my dear, you have to consider again if you can manage those things. Another thing you have to consider is
You must allow this man.
to send money to his previous in-laws. Yes, I know when it comes to money, we ladies, we don't want to hear it, but sweetheart, may I tell you, in as much as this man married from this family and he has children from that previous wife, he will always visit them, sending money to them as his in-laws. So if you say you notice you feel like you can't accommodate him sending money to another family, sending money to the previous in-laws, my dear, it will be challenging if you marry him, because no matter what, he will not abandon those families, in as much as those families still have their grandchildren in his house. But before we move on, I want to thank all our subscribers, our viewers, those who share our videos, return viewers, those who support us in one way or the other. May heavenly angel, may good God support you in all your endeavors. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Another question you need to ask yourself is, do I want to have my own children? If the answer is yes, do ask yourself, how many children do I plan to have? And if I have those children, will I have to take care of my children and these children? And when you look at yourself, if you notice that if I have my own children, with these children, I may not have the strength, the energy, the resources, the patience, the love to take care of all these children. Because there's different that you want to have 5 children, and this man already have maybe 2 or 3 children, which is 8 children. And when you look at yourself, if you notice that if I have my own children, with these children, I may not have the strength, the energy, the resources, the patience, the love to take care of all these children. My dear, may I tell you that it will be difficult to marry someone that already had children. So if you say that having your own children with this man children, you don't have all the resources, the energy, and everything you need, my dear, I advise you to sit down and think again. The last but not the least is, before going into marriage, to marry a man who previously married with kids, it's very important there that you pray. Ask God, is this person the right man for me? Remember, the Bible said in the beginning was God. So it's very important before you start anything, any relationship, ask God for direction. May I tell you that I have seen so many young ladies that married a married man with kids, and they are thriving, enjoying their marriage. It's not about this man is married with kids, it's about asking God and making things right. So I hope this episode clear your question. Please don't forget to like, share in the comments your takeaway, and also share to other people that will benefit. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Shalom.